Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. We have made it to Sunday. My name is Alecia. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. This is my this is my planning and scheming time to get myself together for the week. In this video, in this live stream, I'm going to set up my weekly spread in my bullet journal, which I have here. I'll show you last week. Oh my gosh. Ah, look at that. Um, and I'm gonna set up my weekly spread in here. But first, I will take us through some planning questions, so that way we know what to put in our planners and we know what we want to focus on for the coming week. So I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. We have made it. All right, let me get myself together. I had a little technical issue right before I started, so now I'm like, oh. So bear with me. But yes, I want to just say hello to everyone, and feel free in the chat. Always, you can say good morning to me. You can say hello to anyone else you see in the chat. We are here together. We want to get ourselves feeling good, feeling a little less what do I want to say? As though scattered, maybe, so that we can go into the new week in style. So you have made it to week 50. When we say week 50, we mean like full weeks. Okay, so yes, so week 52 of 2025 is going to be what will that be? The 21st through the 27th, and then we will be done with our full weeks of this year. Isn't that cool to kind of count down and think about? So maybe it might make you feel some type of way, but yeah, I'm like, okay, we're almost into 2026. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see who we have in the chat here. All right, yes, we have Lieutenant Neota. It is good to see you. Yes, I'm so happy you're here. Happy Sunday to you. You made it. Thank you for being here. I'm happy. Yes. So we're gonna get ourselves together this week. All right. Who else do we have here? Okay, so we got Miss Ellen, Cass. All right. Thank you, madam, for being here. Oh, I love the tree emoji. We're feeling it. Yes, it's good. And yes. Hi. We love to see it. We love just hanging out together on Sunday. Hopefully we're either eating breakfast or having some coffee or something like that, and getting ourselves in the right frame of mind. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. I see it. I see the vision, y'all. All right. So, if you feel so inclined, please tell me how last week went for you. Do you feel that it was a good week? Do you feel so? We have some emojis here. If you feel it's all right, give us a thumbs up. If you feel like it was, just everything was falling into place, maybe you give us a fire emoji, or you could just use your words. Maybe you're not feeling that emojis are where you're at right now. Sometimes I wonder if they're age appropriate for me, but I will use them forever. I don't care. Yes. Oh my gosh. Happy Sunday to all of you. Yes, I love seeing all this in the chat. Emojis. I would give it, I'm gonna say a thumbs up. Like, it wasn't the greatest week, but it could have been a lot worse. I got things done. I ended up changing my mind halfway through the week on certain things that I wanted to do. So for that reason, it's not like, yeah, because I didn't get everything done because I changed my mind on wanting to do the thing in the first place. But I feel overall it was all right. So not the fire, but I'll give you a thumbs up. Yeah. So let us know in the chat too if you want how your week went, and we're all in this together. So I did some things. I'm doing some things a little different. I try to switch it up for you guys. So yes, I want to give us some time, actual dedicated time to gather our stuff. Sometimes like halfway through, I'll be like, I need a new pen, or maybe I forgot to change my calendar stamp, which is what I did last week. I ended up writing, which I think I actually did a decent job of writing everything in freehand, but I'd rather not do that. So I did actually change my calendar stamp to the correct month. So yeah, just let's get prepared. I'm going to give us a couple minutes to get our stuff together if you don't already have it. And if you're new here, just so you know, this is what I'm working with. If you're new to journaling, new to bullet journaling, I try to keep it really simple. I don't use, as you can see, I don't draw, I don't paint. I have stickers and things that I put in the front and back sometimes. And then, every now and then I'll feel inclined to make a collage. I'll show you my Thanksgiving collage because I'm very proud. If you can call it a collage. I mean, it is. It's just labels. I don't really try to do too much artsiness with it. And then in the front, I have my kitty. I just cut this off of a calendar of kittens. But aside from that, like the actual weekly spread, I don't do a lot. So yeah, I keep it really simple, just a journal. I'm going to use a spiral notebook to scribble. And so that way this guy didn't get too messy, and I don't use too many pages as well in here. And then just a marker, pens, highlighters. Let's see what else I got. A ruler. Sometimes a pencil. I don't use that every week, but it's there. All right. So yes, I hope you are gathering your things, and we are getting prepared. We're getting pumped. We're getting excited, but not too excited because we're going to breathe now. Okay. So yes, I like to focus. I like to let me get my chair right. Visualize things that I want for the coming week, and also just give myself a chance to relax, lower my shoulders, because I type a lot. I pretty much, for my job, I'm typing all day, and the shoulders end up by my ears. I can go like that, so we don't want that. All right, so I'm going to give us a couple minutes just to breathe. I'm going to put my hands right here. I'm not doing anything. Feel free to close your eyes if that feels good. I said a couple minutes. I didn't look at the clock. All right, I will give us 2 whole minutes. So we're just taking this time for ourselves. We're not thinking about what we have to do later today. We're just going to enjoy this 2 hours roughly together. And you start to feel yourself melt a little bit into your chair. This isn't yoga class. I'm not doing anything super intense here, but I just want to give us a chance to make sure that we're not frazzled as we go into this. So we're letting last week is dead to us. We're not thinking about that anymore. All right. One last good deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. Yeah. Okay, so let's keep going here. And now what I would like you to do, now I say, look at your goals. Think about your goals. And I have gone back and forth in my life as to whether I wanted to even have goals. I just wanted to be kind of loosey-goosey and not do anything, or just let the wind take me where it will. I've gotten away from that. I like having goals, or at least having some kind of direction as to where I'm going. So it may not be like a specific thing like, yes, I'm going to make X amount of money this year, but at least I know, like, all right, I want to have a career where I make good money. or something like that. Okay, so I do think that some kind of goal is good. Um, so I want us to, if you have your goals written down, actually, that's something I should have included in our supplies and things we should have ready. If you have your goals written down, go ahead and take a look at those. I've been using, I have a, um, wow, I just lost my words. I have an index card that I keep everything on right now. It's still kind of vague. So yeah, and that's fine by me right now. Just something to have something. So we will do 2 minutes of this. We just want to look and think about where we're going. If you don't have goals though, LOL, maybe your goal is to have a goal. I was reading something where, I forget what it was. Yeah, they were basically like, well, if you don't know what you want, that is something that you want, is to know what you want. So our goal is to have a goal. I don't know. Okay, I'm saying too much. All right, I'll give you 2 minutes. We're just gonna look and ponder our goals. You know. Mhm. All right, I'll give you another few seconds to just visualize where you're going to be when you accomplish your goal, how that's going to feel. It's going to feel amazing, of course. And yes, how you will, what the steps are in order to reach your goal. So, all right, I hope this is helpful as we start to move into this. Look at this. Look at us being all productive and stuff. Thinking about things. I'm joking. All right, y'all. Okay, so I hope that was a good 2 minutes for you. Yeah. But yeah, that really does help me just to, have, well, all of this, it's so helpful just to have a dedicated time and place to plan and think and scheme about life. But yes, having a little time to think about goals is good. All right, so now you got all this in your brain, you're in the right mindset, you're relaxed, hopefully. I'll just keep going like this with my hands. I'm going to give us 10 minutes now to do a brain dump. And then now we're forward thinking. We're thinking about what we want to do this week. Okay, so everything that's just floating around up in there. The words are not coming today. What do I want to say? Any unclosed knots, that's not the right word, untied things. Someone help me out. Anything that's undone is what I'm saying. I want you to think about those things, any steps that you need to take for your goals. Think about those. All right, so I'm going to, where is my timer? Where is it? There. No, we want more than 2 minutes. We want 10 minutes. Oh, all right. Okay, so I'm going to give us 10 minutes. We're going to think about our goals, yes, our goals, but then also everything we need to do this week. Okay. And okay. So we're going to take everything. Not yet. But so we're going to take everything and we're going to write it down, is what I meant to say. Okay. Okay. We have 1 minute, a little over a minute left in our brain dumpy time. Okay, that is the end of our 10 minutes. I hope it was refreshing for you to get some of those thoughts out on paper and start to feel a little more maybe confident. It just makes me feel more confident like, okay, I know somewhat of what I'm doing next week. I'm not just flying into it with no plan. So that makes me feel good. All right. So let's see what we have in the comments here. Yeah. All right. I see Miss Budgeting Mama is here. Everyone. Oh, bam. Oh, welcome, welcome. Yes, so we are just wrapping up our 10 minutes of what I want to say. Wow, I just lost. I'm losing my train of thought a lot today, and I apologize. But yes, my our 10-minute brain dump. We did that, and now I'm so happy that you. Oh, we've got all the ladies here today. Okay, so I'm very very happy to see you all, and we are gonna go on to what else do we have in store for you today? Okay, so now that we have our brain dumpy stuff on paper, then now we're going to think a little bit about last week, even though I did say it was dead to us. I do want to just, have us ponder what progress we made last week and take a moment to celebrate that and feel good about that. And then also, we want to think about what blocked our progress last week. Do you have someone in your life who's constantly like asking for favors, or do you maybe something at work kept you very busy and you weren't able to work on what you wanted to work on? There are all sorts of things. Maybe the weather. Maybe it was too cold outside to do something that you wanted to do. So, all sorts of different things could have happened. Let me turn this music down. And then number three is who do I need help from to complete my task this week? And bonus question, how will I ask them for help? Because sometimes it's like, yeah, it would be so nice if such and such helped me with the thing. And you may have to approach it a certain way, or maybe you have to build up the courage to ask. If you struggle with asking for help, this is your chance to kind of practice in your mind how you will do that. So I'm going to go ahead and give us a 5 minutes. And any of these two, feel free. If you need a shout out in the chat, maybe you did something really cool last week you're really proud of. Let us know. We are here. I want to know about it. We can give you a little shout out, a little congratulations, or if there's something that maybe you need us to weigh in on for completing your tasks or asking for help. Let us know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set our timer for 5 more minutes, and we will ponder those things. Yes. Okay, we have 1 minute and roughly 8 seconds left. All right, that is our 5 minutes for those journaling prompts. I hope that we can. All right, I'm fixing the music. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. All right. I hope we made some good progress last week. I trust that we did. I know. I know. I feel the, what do I say, the productivity. I feel that we are starting to kind of click things into place. So it is all happening. Yes, I am working on just tiny. I feel like it's just tiny incremental changes that really add up to a lot when you look back on them. So just one change I just made just now is that I'm not going to show myself on camera doing these journaling prompts anymore, because why? You don't need to see that. And then I have to like, oh, I'll show you part of it, but I don't want you to like read the whole thing. Just I'm evolving as a person. Growth. Okay, so gonna look at the chat here. Who do we have? All right, yes, say hi to each other. Yes. Okay. So just show everyone, give us some shout outs here. Yes, hello, budgeting mama. We got it. Yes. All right. And yes, budgeting mama says hello to Ellen. I love it. All right. And then what do we got? Lieutenant says yes. She kept a promise to herself. And she, oh, what? Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. All right. All right. Very good. I'm happy that you launched this project. It is out in the world now. It's out there. It's your baby. So very good. All right. Congratulations. I see you, girl. Yes. Feel, if you feel so inclined, feel free to share. If you don't, that's cool. Yes, but hopefully we will hear about it sometime in the future. Okay. But congratulations on starting it and launching it out into the world. That is very brave. It's very, I know what that's like. So very good. All right, y'all. What is this? Yay, Sunday coffee plating. Thank you. Yes, this is good. Uh, I love it. I just love like hanging out with you guys. I love having this time on Sunday. Hopefully, in the future, I'll have like, I just want to have it to be just really cozy and relaxing for you guys. So yes, you're welcome, of course. All right. I'm just so happy. We're launching our projects. We're doing our thing. All right. All right. Yes. See, Ellen wants to know too. Okay. But that's all right. If you're not, we'll hear about it. in the future. Okay, so yes, she is keeping us in suspense right now. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Ooh, what's she gonna tell us in January? Okay, okay. So we've got a few weeks here. All right, and then we will hear about the unveiling of this. See, I like this, building the suspense for us. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. So, but congratulations, it's out there. Beautiful. No, I think that's wonderful. Just getting it off the ground and getting it started and getting it in front of people. I think that's beautiful. So very good. All right, y'all. Yes, we are just moving right along here. All right. Yes. Okay. So our next set of planning questions is going to be by Friday evening or whenever the end of the work week is for you. I will have done these following three things, and I put as an example or as examples. And I almost got rid of this. I crossed it out in my journal. Now I can't show you because anyway, I crossed it out, and then I was like, no, I like this, so it's back. Um, so three examples is going to be detoxing for my body. Maybe have you ever done a fast? Have you ever done a 24-hour fast? It is. It just makes you feel so strong to avoid the food for 24 hours. So yeah, I mean, assuming I don't want to be presumptuous. Assuming that everything food wise is okay for you and you are choosing to do that. Yes, it just yeah. Um, and then another example might be a level up career activity. Maybe you take a class. You learn a new skill, something like that, or something restorative for your mental health. Maybe you meditate. Maybe you journal. um, I don't want to tell you what to do. Uh, so three things. It doesn't have to be these three things, but I want you to look back on the at the end of your week when everything is really crazy and think about what you want to have accomplished by that time. And then on Saturday or whatever your Saturday is, how will I congratulate myself for finishing my tasks? Yes. Oh, Lieutenant. Love you too. Yes, very good. So yes, we want to know. All right, Lieutenant. So how, as you go forward with this new venture, how will you congratulate yourself at the end of your week? Ladies, we want to know. All right, Ellen, budgeting mama, we need to know this. What are you gonna do when you are finished with all of the things that you had set out to do this week, or at least these three things, not everything? How will you feel, and how will you congratulate yourself? How will you reward yourself and give yourself the flowers? All right. So I'm gonna give us 5 more minutes. Okay. What? Okay. We have 1 minute and 5 seconds. That means I gotta hurry up. Okay, we have surpassed our time there. Very good. Yes. Okay, ladies. All right, we are moving on here. We've got some more planning questions. The planning questions, I hope it helps you just like feel it, like feel the week ahead. Yeah. Okay, so, all right, number 6. What small steps can I take tomorrow to get started? Um, and this is I want to, yeah, I may change this question for future live streams because I want to like think more about maybe breaking things up into smaller steps. Because sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this thing, and it's like, realistically, am I gonna be able to do that in a day or in the time that I have allotted? Sometimes, it would be better to break it up into things that could only take maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes versus trying to cram a 2 hour project or a whole day project uh, into a place that it doesn't belong. So, yeah, but for now, I want us to think about what small steps can I take tomorrow to get started. Okay. And then number 7, what events, appointments, or trips do I have planned this week? And how can I prepare for them? And do I need to cancel any of them? Do I need to cancel any of them? So I definitely did cancel something last week, and I'm so happy I did. But yeah, for the things you actually do want to attend, let's think about them and how you need to prepare for them. And number eight, what is something? I thought I changed this. I thought I changed the word here because usually I change this. What is? No, I didn't. What? Am I looking at the right? I don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay, we're gonna see. I may be looking at the wrong slide deck here, but let's just run with it. What is something scary I want to try this week? I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Okay. Oh my goodness, we have 25 seconds. All right, you guys. Very cool. Very good. All right, we're moving along here. Yes. So I don't know what happened to my slide deck. It probably doesn't matter to you guys. It kind of freaked me out because I was like, I know I changed that word. So, uh, yeah, but I think I may have changed it after I saved it and uploaded it so that you guys can see it. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to move on. And okay, so now we have a few more questions here. All right. What is my plan for high focus or boring tasks? All right. Are you going to play music? Are you going to body double with somebody? Are you going to watch your favorite television program while you do the thing? What are you going to do to make sure that these things can get done? All right. So think about that. And first off, what are those high focus and boring tasks going to be? And everyone probably has something that they need to do that is unpleasant. Probably your taxes, or maybe you have to write something and it's not something that you're really excited about writing about. So, yeah, think about that and then think about how you're going to get that done. Number 9 is, what is one thing I've been avoiding that I could take a small step toward this week? What? Okay, I see what I did. What did I do? Damn, me in the slides. All right. I was tired or something when I updated these. Okay, so what is making me feel? I gotta look at this. Okay, I see what I did. What is something scary I want to try this week versus what is making me feel hesitant that I can avoid this week? Okay, potato. All right, so uh, carry on. We're just gonna go ahead and give. I'm just gonna do 5 minutes, and I am gonna just think about this 6 years from now. I will think about this moment right now. So, hi. Okay. Yes. That's right. Okay, I'm looking at the comments here. Ellen, you are correct. Yes, if it's scary, if it's something that you want to do and you know, or that you have to do, absolutely, by all means, they should be done anyway. It's okay. All right, y'all. Oh, Okay, we have 20 seconds. 15. 15 seconds. Beautiful. Very good, you guys. Yeah, as I sit here, sometimes I do mute and I wonder if there's a delay and there may have been sounds. Okay, so, all right, you guys. So, that is the end of our planning questions. We have done so well. Look at us. Look at me actually being kind of on time here. So now I'm going to give you guys myself a 5 minute break. So this is our chance to maybe get some more coffee if you've been drinking coffee, get some water, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And I will be back in 5 minutes and we will just have quiet journaling side. It's just gonna be. I'm gonna be working on my weekly spread, and if you are a bullet journal, maybe bullet journaler, you can also work on that as well. Whatever you like. This is our time. Okay, I will see you in approximately 5 minutes. All right. Okay. Hello. We are back from our 5 minute break. We have made it. We are halfway through our journaling time together. So now it is going to be mostly quiet. I am going to set up my weekly spread in my bullet journal, and I will just leave this space open for us to be able to do our respective planning and scheming together. I like to think of this is so weird. I don't watch spy movies. I like to think of myself as a spy sometimes. So when I say planning and scheming, it's like, yeah. Um, so yes, I want to give us this time to just plan our lives. All right. So what I'm gonna do. Okay, first, before I get into the silence, I do want you to underline or highlight anything that you wrote down in the previous half of our time. Woo! My notebook. Yes, anything you wrote down in your cheat notebook. If you're copying what I do, anything you wrote down there, go ahead and highlight that. Got our highlighters here, and get anything that jumps out at you that you want to add to your planner, and that will help you plan a little better. All right, I'm going to give us 3 minutes to do that. If I can find my timer, where is it? Where is he? No, not 5, just 3. You take as long as you want. Who's going to know? Okay. Yay. All right. Okay, we have about 23 seconds in our highlighting and journal prep time. Okay, that is our time. Yeah. yeah, we have our quiet journal and planning time. And I will share my screen here. I will share. All right, I want to push my computer. Actually, no, it's probably better if I do this. That way, you can kind of see what I'm doing here if you would like to watch. And I am just going to work on my bullet journal. Okay, one of the highlights of the week for me. Okay, move this over to the side, but I will refer back to it. Okay, still want to push that back just a little. I'm worried that I'm going to mess up the microphone. Okay, so what I'm going to do, get a nice leg spread here, and I'm going to give us 30 minutes. Can Alecia stay quiet for 30 minutes? Yes, she can. Over. 30 minutes is almost up. Look at that. Got about 10 seconds left. Okay, very good job, everyone. Ah, I hope that 30 minutes gave you the time you needed to kind of put all the puzzle pieces together for your week. And let me turn this music down just a little bit. I hope there was a little bit of noise in my hallway. I hope that didn't pick up too much on the microphone. It's ambient noise, right? Um, but yes, let me get here. Okay, so yes, during our time we had a little shout out here from Glad to be Rita. Hello, hello. Yes, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I hope this was helpful for you as you plan to be Rita, continue being Rita for the week. So yes, I hope you are sticking around. I can't see who's in the chat because I just can't. So I hope you're still here. But if you're not, then I hope you have a good week. All right. But yeah, so I got most of my weekly spread done here. I am working on. So I have a job. My goal is to have a new job at the end of January, and I know this music is probably still too loud. I know that I suck at interviewing, and so I need to work on that, and get my little rap down, get my little speech, what I'm supposed to say down. First, I had to narrow down what job I wanted. So now that I know that, I can start to kind of craft my story and make it sound confident. So that's one of the things that I will be working on this week. And then just, like working on my hair and my nails. And then also I need to start a new journal because I don't have very many pages left in this one. So yes, I have my intention of the week. I will read that for you in just a few moments. And then I have just some things. I'm starting to fill in my to-dos. I don't fill everything in on Sunday. So I just fill in, right now I'm just filling in the things that I know I have to do. And then usually the night before. So yeah, on Monday night I'll go into Tuesday and figure out what I need to do there. All right, y'all. I'm so glad you're still with me. I see there are a few people in the chat still. All right. I hope that 30 minutes was good. I'm gonna give us another few. Well, not a whole lot of time. I am trying to give us our 2 hours and or 2 hours on the now, but close to 2 hours, not like 2.5. So all right, what do we have here? I have another. I was gonna give you a 5 minute break. Do we need a 5 minute break? I don't need a 5 minute break. I'll go right into it, aren't we? Okay, so I'm going to give us just a few minutes more time of journaling, and I will finish my weekly spread, and we will be ready for this coming week, or I hope so, feeling a little better. All right, so let's try. I'm gonna give us 10 minutes. 10 solid minutes. Okay. And go. All right. Okay, we have roughly a minute and 34, 3, 2, 1 seconds left in our journaling time. So if you don't feel quite done with everything, that is okay. Sometimes sometimes it feels like it takes me all day. So just you know, if you need to come back to it later, it's perfectly fine. Yay! We did it! Look at that. I'm gonna take this timer thingy off. We don't need that anymore. All right. So that there's so many noises going on right now. I don't know what you guys can hear and not hear. So if I seem a little flustered, that is why. But we have finished our journaling planning time. I feel wonderful. I feel refreshed. I feel calm, a little more calm now. So let's see what we have in the chat. Yes, Miss Rita pumping us up. Yeah, we got to get this thing done. You did it. All right. Very good. And then Miss Leah Kay. All right. Good morning to you. Today, you know, not always going to be ready to write at the specific moment, and that's okay. You write when you feel it in your soul. So yeah, I'm just glad you're here. We're just hanging, we're chilling, and yes, it's been a good session for me, at least. I don't know about you guys. But yes, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you came, and I'm glad all of you are here. And we look at us. It's Sunday. We're doing our thing. All right, so I'm gonna just wrap up here. And okay, I want to show you what I did with my journal. If that's interesting to you, I just like to show it off. But yeah, so this is my weekly spread, and I have all right here. Oh, I have so many things. Okay, so I did not give you guys my intention of the week. Okay, can I make this bigger? I can. Wait, take that off for a second. Okay, and then we're gonna go like that. All right, so, all right. Intention of the week is I intend to move forward with forward. It is in all caps because that's my word of the year. Oh, I'll be sad to see this word go. I think it actually was useful to me. Without hesitation, I intend to move forward without hesitation toward my goals. If a task seems too daunting, I will break it up into smaller steps and complete each step until it is done. I will not put off 100% when I can do 10%. So that is something that has plagued me throughout my life. Like sometimes I just see a task and it's like, oh God. And then that leads to procrastination. And then you're up at 4 in the morning doing that thing that is due later that day. We don't want that. So let's avoid that. Then I have for Friday practice interviews. I want to have done at least 3. And it will probably, I would like to practice with a person, but it will probably be with an AI platform, which is cool just to get the initial kind of feelings out. So that's fine. And then, yeah, and then we have our quote of the week. which I just found on the internet. Um, do not wait until conditions are perfect. Wait, can you see that? No. Do not wait until the conditions are perfect to begin. Beginning makes the conditions perfect. So, and that is by writer Alan Cohen, whose work I have not read. I'm sorry, but I like that quote because we're kind of lightly talking about being hesitant toward doing things, and let's not be as hesitant. Let's try to get her done. Okay. Today, this is my self care thing that I try to do on Sunday. It's going to be a nap. I would like to take a nap. There were points yesterday that I wanted to take a nap, but I was out in public, so you can't just sprawl out wherever you want. So today I'm at home, and then Sunday I would like to go see holiday lights with my mom. It's kind of a yearly tradition that we do, so hopefully I'll have time to do that. We'll see. I don't know. All right, y'all. Yes, I'm so happy in the comments. What do we got here? Yes. Miss Rita. Yes, I love journaling time, and this has been amazing. I love it. Thank you guys so much. All right, 10% instead of 100%. Ellen, yes, if we can just manage like to do just even a drop of something. And just keep piling them up together. It's gonna add up to things. Okay, so that is the goal. All right. What else was I gonna tell you guys? That's really it. Okay. I'm looking. What's it? So yes, that'll be our collective goal. Is 10% of whatever that big thing is that we've been putting off. All right. So I just want to once again, as always, express my appreciation that you are here. I lost my presentation slides now. So whatever, there was one more that said, what do you want? I always give you that as your kind of journaling prompt. What do you want in your life? What do you want for breakfast? So we think about that. And then all the way, also, I just want to thank you and thank you for your support. And I'm going to give you guys... Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the upside down wave. Upside down wave. Goodbye. Happy Sunday. Have a beautiful week. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's so many things. That leaves you so many things. And just have a beautiful week. And I will see you next week, I hope. And it's just don't be hesitant. Move forward. All right. Okay. Bye. I know. Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah. Leah. Yes. Budgeting Mama. Lieutenant. Bye y'all. It was a beautiful session.